Hi guys, it's Mesa with Polish It Off and Kinsmade, and this is probably the biggest single day haul I have ever had, especially since I just spent like 80 bucks on some red denim Levi's just days ago. So I want to show you what I got. There's some golfing stuff, some ceramic goodies, some vintage, and just some pretty cool finds. Really eclectic here. Let's see, I'm going to finish with the clothes. Okay, so first stop, we got out and there was this wine caddy that is from Surf to Summit. So I looked this up and it originally sold for $40 and the website has a markdown to $30. And it's in super, pretty close to like new, very gently used condition. It feels like almost like neoprene type of a thing. This is embossed, which is super cool, and it just unzips, I guess, all the way around. We had a joke though. I was like, why 2 bottles though? And then I was like, oh, I think I just answered my own question. And what was so funny is this was like 10 a.m. you guys, and this lady goes, oh, I don't know. She goes, that's, she was kind of like, that's how I roll. And then she picks up literally a glass of wine and moves it out of the way, like she had poured herself a glass of wine to get through the yard sale. Yard selling is hard too, you guys think reselling is hard. Okay, so that was an awesome find. This is just so beautiful. It does have some stains. I am going to wash it, and if these don't come out, then they are going to be used to mask my denim off when I do my bleaching projects. I really like that pattern. I think it would be really super unique. And it has just the right amount of damage to be really useful for that. So, picked that up. This was kind of bundled with something, so it basically was, like, to me, that was, like, the free thing in the bundle. My uncle went with us, my Uncle Charlie. Thanks, Uncle Charlie, for going with us. Helped entertain my son and helped me bounce things off of somebody. It's kind of nice to have a partner to tell you, like, no, I don't think that's worth it, honey. And he was very instrumental when we get to the golf stuff. This was just interesting. I don't know if it's meant to be a makeup bag. It has a really interesting shape, but I just like it. It has enough glitz, beading, all this textile stuff is just all over. And then inside, super clean. I think she charged me $1 for that. And I just couldn't pass it up. This was a 50-cent find. It looks vintage. And it does say genuine leather, and then once I looked a little closer, it has these splits, and the lining is, of course, like vinyl. But for 50 cents, I think that I still did okay. And the outside, the leather on the outside looks perfect. There's nothing wrong with that. Just those little cracks on the inside. So I'm not sure whether those will just get sent in the Goodwill box or the Arc box or whatever. I might even use it. That'd be pretty useful. Anyway, that's another find. This was a cute purse, and I made a really nice, more so than even being excited about this cute purse. I love the interior. Needs cleaned up a little bit. I found these people have had a yard sale before, so I started chatting with them, and they clean out storage units. So that'll be a really interesting, I'll know that when I see that address on the, advertised garage sales, like, I definitely want to go swing by and see what they have, because they're going to have, like, a really good variety. Yeah, super clean. Mostly clean. It's just like a little bit of dusty debris. Easy fix. No lipstick, greasy, weird stuff. That's a bit weird. Anyway, I loved the great big jewel. It has some little scratches along the edge, but the vinyl is in good shape, and it had cute little, chain handle, shoulder strap. I liked it. And kind of going with a color theme here, it seems like. I also love this bag. And I bought it because I just bought a coat that this will just go with perfectly. I don't know this brand, but I just loved the style. I like the condition. I love this little action. That little hingy action on the lip. And it just looked like it was in super good condition. And the back is pretty plain. Okay. And then I got this thing. It's a big old carpet bag type of thing. Big tote. And it says Love Stitch, and for some reason that is sticking in my mind as something good, but I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comments if I have a treasure here. But I definitely spent $5 on that, and the lady had given me that. This is how it went together, and this, which is a Noritake stoneware creamer. And she didn't have the sugar bowl to match. She only had like 3 little cups, but I just took the creamer only. Okay, I also got all of these little vintage things for $1.50 at a yard sale. It was a cool yard sale. The lady was like, everything's a buck, a buck, a buck, a buck, a buck, you know. And people were asking her, how much on the shoes and how much are on the thing? A buck, a buck. Wasn't really nice things, but I did find this little vintage thing, and it had scissors, and that is as far as I really got into it. Oh, they're cute. They're like kid scissors. These aren't even like sewing scissors, but they're cute and old. Oh, I like those. I like them anyway. So anyway, she ended up like just doing $1.50 for all of these things, and I've been getting about $3 a piece for these on Etsy. These old, you know, just old sewing notions, different little things. I actually could really use this. I'm not sure if I'll open it. It's a singer. Anyway, and then at a different yard sale, I found the lady let me take these items out. This I have been desperately looking for my own craftiness, and this is a little metal cloth tape. So cute. I just need this in my life. Little button to retract it. Love that. Okay. And at this same yard sale, the lady had these peacocks. I picked these up simply because my sister-in-law she collects mugs, and she loves peacocks. She even has peacocks in her yard. And they also have these beautiful golden pheasants. I do not think that this is related to this in any way, but the flowers are so, you know, the construction of this with it not having a glazed bottom, being branded, having this, I just don't know what I have here. If you guys have any insight into these, I would love to know more about them. There are 6 cups and just this one little thing. I feel like this should have like sake or something, like little teacups with it, little sake cups. But that was what she had. And this is my find of the day, in my opinion. I was so excited to get this. It's not as deep of a stein as you think, right? So, you know, modest consumption. My uncle said this was a pretty good find too, in his opinion, and I just was like, you know, I don't know this beer brand, but I know Milwaukee is awesome for beer, and it's a big heavy mug, and it just has these great images. I love the coloring, and I was just like, well, that is like so mid-century modern. And there are I believe there are 7 cups, so there's enough to sell and keep for myself. Pretty excited about that. This was in a bag, and almost nothing at this grungy little yard sale was in a bag, but this was, she said it is also old. It's super heavy. It's gloriously beaded, and it has this little clasp, chain handle, and it's just like so perfect inside. I don't know, like there's a little smudgy of something, but you know, it doesn't look used. It's not like lipsticks were rolling around in here getting warm and funky. Oh, there's some kind of tag in there. Let's see if I can. Handmade. Whoa. Handmade in the Crown Colony of Hong Kong. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? This looks old. It looks right for a vintage piece. It's just in such great condition that you can hardly believe. So the 7 of these, the 6 of these little sewing notions, this purse, and the little, whatever this is, sake thing or whatever, the birds, all of that I got for, I think, I want to say $13 is what she charged me on those. So I think I did amazingly well on that. These I did get the lady to another gal to throw these little things in. I just thought they were interesting. Stainless steel of Japan. Just some kind of little serving set. And the other day I was cooking and I was like, why do I not have a spider? So now I have a spider. This probably will stay home with me. Okay, what's next? Muklocks. I got these Muklocks. Oh, they're so beautiful. And I was like, wow, these are in great condition. They don't even look walked in. The lady wanted $4. Everything else at her yard sale was way overpriced. So I got these for $4. And I was happy to pay it. And I was goofing around with them, exploring, seeing the condition. And there's a cardboard insert in here. So these are probably new without tags. And in my opinion, they certainly look it. So, okay. The people that buy the, people that purchase the storage units, this was at her yard sale. And after I said $2 was fine on one thing, it seemed like everything ended up being $2 that I looked at. So I did pretty well on that. $2. And if you guys could tell me what that is, I don't actually know. I want to call it like a tureen. I'm not sure. So, and then I was really happy that I had my uncle with me because we got all this golf stuff. And he there was so much to go through. It was a pro golf player. I did not ask his name because I don't want to be nosy like that, and he wasn't around. It was just the ladies of the house doing the sale. So, and these are the ones he suggested I get. This one is, used, but I liked it, and I liked the Shadow Hills and the little bee. I'll have to do some research on that. The Ryder Cup, he thought that was definitely a good thing to pick up. Denver, Colorado, that's just up the street from me. I also bought this Harley Davidson shirt, and she said it's brand new. It does here on the front have a snag down here somewhere, but I know how to treat a snag to minimize the damage. There we go. You can see it's a fairly good amount of stuff pulled out, but she did only charge me $3 for this, and I just think it's exquisite. And on the back it has like this lace up detailing down the back. So super cool find. That came with the wine caddy. So this was interesting because the CPG Pueblo, this was the City Park golf course, and it's not called that anymore. And so this Antigua piece, we're pretty sure that this is going to be vintage, because we're thinking like 15-20 years ago the name was changed to Elmwood Golf. Has the patch on the side. That patch. Super nice. Pretty large sizes too, which I liked. The chambray shirt looked really fantastic. I like this like collarless collar. I don't know what you call this. It has a name. Tell me in the comments. Help me out, guys. I don't know about the brand, but it just looked very like Scottish or something. I don't know. So we grabbed that. Let's see what it says. Anyway, extra large. This was like a vest. I don't really know about these like sporty materials, but I just figured like somebody can use these. Extra large. So I snagged them. Oops, that's my Harley thing. Titleist by Corbin. This looks vintage. I don't know why. Do you guys think this might be a vintage or old piece? Let me know. It has this on the sleeve. So very classy black, but with this color blocking that's very interesting. Some embroidery on the sleeve. Really good condition, all of these. And then here is another one by Antigua. Extra large. This beige color. Again with this patch on it. That does help us will help us date this piece. So anyway, one thing. One weird, cool thing, you guys. This has magnets on it, and this is like for the police. Like, you plug, and she said it does work. I did not test it. You put this, that's broken. Anyway, you put this in the lighter, I can't think of what that thing's called right now, in your car. Cigarette lighter. And then you clasp this to the top of your vehicle. Well, you don't. Police do. So I do not know. She charged me $2, so I was like, I'm not leaving it behind, but I don't even know if you can sell things that kind of belong to the police or not. Let me know if you guys have any insight in that. I am happy to hear about it. And you can watch for these things to go on sale on Poshmark, Etsy, Mercari, eBay, all the places that I have been selling. And I appreciate you tuning in and liking and subscribing.